What's going on YouTube? I'm back bringing you guys another strike pack video. This video I'm going to be going over the Apex Legends version 1.23.2 game pack and bringing you guys my very first value video. Yes, anti-recoil values for a specific weapon in this game pack, my very first video. So drop it a like, support it, and let me know if you guys want future videos like this. Just like I do Warzone, let me know. I'll bring you guys, on different weapons values for Apex Legends for this game pack. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight into it. Boom, clicking the gears. Now, I don't play Apex Legends. I'm not a big fan of it, but I do know how to go around using these game packs and bringing values and stuff like that for you guys. So if you want, again, let me know in the comments section down below if this is something you guys are interested in, and I'll be sure to keep bringing you guys values for this game as well. Now, straight off the rip, at the top, you already know it says matching game. I'm playing all standard default everything except for my sensitivity. So my sensitivity is at a 4.4. I just raised it one up at a 4.4. Everything else is just standard default. So please match all your settings the right way as you see them in your options menu in the game. Again, this is going to be for a 4.4 sensitivity. So bear that in mind. In-game settings, every time it says matching game, just please match your settings accordingly. Now, feature legend, I would say just select here like your favorite legend, wherever your go-to is. By default, the game pack starts at Bloodhound, so I just leave it Bloodhound. Global mods, you want hair triggers, not easy grenade hair triggers, because that easy grenade mod can mess you up sometimes. And besides, you just want hair triggers. This is the best out the list. Weapon fire activation, you want always active. Profile switch mode manual. I'm putting manual for the sake of this video, for me, for demonstration purposes only, because in this video I'm going to be going over the R-301 carbine, whatever. Like I said, if you want, this video does well, you guys want, I'll be bringing you, different values for multiple weapons in this game pack. Now, in this game pack, you can adjust vertical and horizontal. Sometimes you may or may not have to adjust both. By fixing vertical, it will fix horizontal, but that's not always the case. Like I said, in today's video, I'm going to be testing out the R-301 carbine, just the base weapon without no attachments, and bring you guys a value from there. I will be throwing on attachments because not every attachment will ruin and throw off the recoil of it. Sometimes you can rock the same exact value no matter what attachment you run in. It really depends, but I'll be showing you guys and explaining more in depth on exactly what attachments will interfere and just showing you guys actually in-game gameplay, right? Now, you can have up to, like, I believe it's like 4 different weapon profiles. So 4 different weapons with their own, unique values. But like I said, in this video, I'm just going to be covering one, which is the R-301, right? Now, moving on. Weapon fire, profile fire recommended, so leave it on profile fire. Aim assist. If you want aim assist, leave aim assist. 9 assist plus aim assist, and leave it on 13. 13 is where it's at once I open the game pack, so just leave it at 13. That's standard default. Well, just default. I'm so used to saying standard default. All right, class 3 ADS anti-recoil, enable quick edit. You want quick edits like that, you could be able to quickly edit your anti-recoil mod. Standard anti-recoil aim smoothing, no mess with alternate, just leave it standard. Sniper mode disabled, agility mode disabled. I went over like this whole game pack in its entirety in the past, so if you guys want to check the video out, be sure to. If you want, just check back on my channel, but this video, I'm just going to be cutting straight to the chase and just focusing mainly on the weapon and bring you guys value for that specific weapon. All right. Now, without further ado, let's go into the firing range. Let's go. All right, guys. Well, here I'm here in the firing range. First things first, let's get into the game pack. So this is going to be my second game pack. So press and hold the small left black button back strike pack. Right paddle twice. Apex Legends is my second slot. Now, just to double check and make sure that you are using, and I am using the first one profile, hold L2 or ADS, down D-pad press triangle, light flash green once, control vibrate. Now I'm on my first weapon profile. Now let's get to the R-301 carbine, right? Very first one. Now we're just gonna pick up some ammo. Now this game pack does have weapon AI. Now I wouldn't necessarily depend on weapon AI when it comes to finding your values, because weapon AI can screw you up sometimes, and you guys already know what weapon AI is. The way you activate weapon AI, you press and hold down on the D-pad and then press the touchpad. The controller is going to vibrate and the animation is going to shoot, reload, shoot, and that's supposed to apply the most optimum recoil value for you for that specific weapon. But sometimes it's messed up and it's broken and it can give you, false reading, and it can, give you like a BS BS recoil value. So in this case, we're gonna find our own. Okay, so that's what these videos are for, finding your own value. So first off, you're gonna want to go to like one of these walls or something like that, one of these clean walls, right? One of these clean walls, and you're gonna want to ADS, and you're gonna want to shoot first, just to see where your recoil goes. Just like in Warzone, just like in testing in other FPS games, when getting your recoil value for these for the Strikepack and the Zen as well, same thing. You're gonna just want to shoot at a wall, see where the recoil goes. So it looks like it went straight down, right? So in that case, we're going to ADS, hold R2 down the D-pad, let go of R2 as soon as you feel that first vibrate, but keep holding down ADS. Now we're gonna bring the recoil up. Let's say bring it up by 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it looked like it went off to the left a little bit, so we're gonna bring it 2 times to the right. 1, 2. Every press, the controller is gonna vibrate. Let go of L2, the controller vibrated again. Now reload, move over, and test again. Now, as you can see, that's a lot better, guys. So look at that compared to that, right? Look at that. Again, I'm gonna move over, and I'm gonna shoot again. Now that's pretty much a beam, right? Even at the farther distance. But again, in this game too, just like in Warzone, the farther you are from the target, the more spread out the bullets are gonna be. But still, nonetheless, the anti-recoil tries to stay within, you know, the value that is set to. See that? Now, I'm gonna bring you guys that value, but what I want to explain also with you guys and to you guys is that attachments, right? Now, just like in Warzone, certain attachments will tend to throw off your recoil, but in this game, it's a lot less unlikely. Now, for example, you see, I just adjusted my value and stuff like that, right? I got you a value. It's still a beam, right? See that? So it's still good, right? Let me get some more ammo. Now, let's say I'm gonna just grab, let's say I'm gonna just start with a gray. So I'm gonna attach this, right? Now I just have optic on it, right? Now let's test to see if it changed anything. No, it seems like no, right? No, right? So now we're gonna throw on another optic, right? So instead of a HCOG, we're gonna go with, let's say, a hollow. Let's try the hollow. Let's try the hollow sight. Now, same thing. We're gonna ADS and shoot and see if it was affected. See if the anti-recoil was affected. No, it looks like it wasn't. It's still the same. Again, test again. You can see it's still good. It's still a beam, right? Now we're gonna go down a list. Now, probably gonna pick up let's say this one. Let's say the ×2 or ×4. Let's ADS and let's shoot and let's see if it was affected. Okay, so now it looks like it did change the anti-recoil. See? So certain attachments will throw it off. But the thing about this game is that, you know, it's random. It's RNG based. So you drop in, no matter what you find, whatever you find is what you find, right? For that specific weapon. So I'd rather bring you guys values for the base weapon, for the stock weapon without attachments like that. You could go and you could find the weapon and it's already a beam right off the rip. Now, again, I just showed you, not every attachment is going to throw off the recoil of the weapon. With this attachment, it threw it off a little bit because it's making it go up, which is still not bad. It's still not that bad, but it's going up, you see? And at a distance, it's going to get worse. So again, guys, it all depends. It all depends what attachments you have on. But like I said, when it comes to this game, it's a lot more forgiving, the recoil, because not many attachments is going to throw off the recoil. Not like Warzone. And Warzone's a lot different because you have loadouts, so you could easily set up your loadouts, blah, 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 and get your loadout. This game, you can't really get a loadout. You just drop in and get what you can, and it's all RNG. Basically going to be a beam with the majority of attachments you find on it, with the majority of them. And if you're ballsy, while you're in game, let's say you pick up an attachment that does throw off your recoil, I already showed you guys how to adjust. I already showed you guys. So let's say you're playing, right? And you pick up a weapon that does throw it off. I already told you. You're going to ADS. You're going to shoot down a D-pad and then you adjust. So if you pick up a scope that's screwing up your recoil and is making it go up, then you're going to press down to bring the recoil down. Then let it go, shoot real quick and test. But again, this is Battle Royale, so you know, you risk getting killed and stuff like that, and I'm hearing you and seeing where you at and all that. But that's kind of the little price to pay for using a Strikepack. and devices like the Strikepack, as I said. So yeah, now I'm gonna bring you guys to the PC to show you guys what exact value I got for the R-301. Let's go. All right, you guys, here we are back on the game pack for the Assault Rifles R-301 Carbine. We got a 95 and a 135. So a 95 for the vertical and a 135 for the horizontal. Now, once you save it like this, it gets locked in permanently. Weapon profile 1, just remember what weapon profile you are adjusting and getting values for. And it saves permanently. It will never change. The only way it will change is if you accidentally change it yourself while you're in game and you're adjusting for the wrong weapon profile. Then you screw yourself up. Other than that, it will save like this forever. All right. That's it. This video helped you out. You guys already know what to do. If you want more videos like this covering Apex guns, let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll catch you all on the next video. Peace.